If you've breached a good behaviour licence, you're probably feeling really stressed out right now. But try not to panic, we may actually be able to save your licence for you. What I wanted to talk to you about today is what happens when you get new offences while you're on a good behaviour licence, and how can we avoid the suspension that usually follows. The first thing to talk about is, what is a good behaviour licence? What I mean when I'm saying a good behaviour licence is when an unrestricted licence holder goes over their demerit point limit, they'll get a letter from Transport for New South Wales, and that will give them a choice. Either they can serve a suspension or they can go on a 1-point licence for 12 months. Now, if they get through that 12 months without any more offences, that's great, nothing happens to them. The problem is, if they get 2 or more points in that 12 months, then they have to serve twice as long suspension as what they would have originally gotten. The difficult thing with that suspension is that we can't appeal directly against it. So what we need to do is we actually need to take a step back, and we have to try and stop the demerit points hitting your record at all. To do that, we'll probably have to take your case to court. And when we get there, there's 2 ways that we can save the licence. The first way is if you didn't commit the offence, then we plead not guilty and we defend it. And if you win, the charge is dismissed and no demerit points hit your record. Except that you did commit the offence, then we plead guilty and we go before the magistrate asking for leniency. And if the magistrate accepts that we've got a special case, then they can give us what's called a non-conviction. It's sometimes referred to as a Section 10. And what it is it's an order where the magistrate says, yes, you've committed the offence, but I don't think we need to impose any more punishment on you. The upshot of that is, if you get a non-conviction, you don't get any demerit points on your record, which means that the good behaviour licence is not breached, and you just continue along as if nothing happened. Now, it's not easy to get a Section 10, particularly when you're already on a good behaviour licence. But the good news is, we've won in enough cases and gotten enough people who are on good behaviour licences, Section 10s in the past, that we know it's possible in the right case, and we know that it's often worth giving it a shot. So, if you found yourself with a new ticket while you're on a good behaviour licence, give us a call. We're always happy to have a chat about what we can do to save your licence.